Hey everybody, it's Dr. Funk with Rehab to Perform, and I am here to answer another one of your frequently asked questions. I get asked this one all the time, and I think it's a good time to discuss a little bit about some of the myths and misconceptions out there surrounding stretching. But I frequently get asked, what and when should I stretch? So if we're talking about stretching in itself, there's been a variety of different literature to either support it or to refute its benefits with regards to reducing the risk of injury. What I will say is that there are certain ranges of motion that we need to have for certain sports, and ideally we are doing things to either maintain or improve our ability to get into positions for those sports. So looking at whatever activities that you want to do and figuring out whether or not you have the prerequisite range of motion to allow you to get into those positions of sport. And then I'll get into one particular area where I would say stretching is not advised, and that is with people that are hypermobile. So when I think of people that are hypermobile, I think of, instead of this usual seesaw that a majority of people will be able to use that falls under maybe a more normal range, you have people who have a very, very high seesaw, right? So they are already controlling a lot. Oftentimes these are people that think, because of how they feel, that they are experiencing tightness or tension, when in all reality that's probably protective tension, trying to better control this huge seesaw. But by stretching further, those people actually might even take the seesaw a little bit higher. Probably not ideal, especially if they already have the range of motion they need for the given activities that they're looking to perform. So for people like that, I would focus a lot more on control and stability exercises. So once again, getting back to the original question about stretching should be only so much so that you can end up getting into the positions of the sport or the activity that you're choosing. Outside of that, if we're looking a little bit more about specific people and what they might inherently have a little bit more of, if you're hypermobile, you are already very, very flexible or more like Gumby, stretching probably is not advised for you. Spend a lot more time on controlling or working on stability-based exercises. Hope this helps.